Hello there, my horde of undead. Welcome back for another session of our blind let's play of Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. Now in the previous pod, we were finishing off the last scenario, which was flashback, and of course between now and then, I have gone ahead and give it another shot, you know. And of course, I took a few recommendations from you guys that you dropped in the comments section. They mostly revolved around dealing with the axe guy who chases you around the entire scenario, you know. And you guys recommended a few places where to actually try and take him on. So I went ahead and did those. The first place of which was near the top of the building, whereby he climbs up. If you take him down there, he goes ahead and sort of commits suicide, only he doesn't, because he does actually come back after that. But it was interesting to see that happen. Kind of hard to deal with him, even in bloody easy, because I went ahead and played it in easy with David. And then the second place to sort him out was at the very end, after you've killed... I can't remember his wife's name. Dorothy, was it? Yes. After you've dealt with Dorothy, you get a special cutscene whereby it actually reveals who he is. And I was very, I was very shocked to find out it is actually the old man. Now, I came to a lot of conclusions that the old man was this, that the old man was that, as such, and I never really came to the conclusion that he was actually the axe guy. The only reason I thought that is because he was very fast on his feet. And very kind of strong, so to speak, and that's not really a trait of an old man. But then I found that if you pick up a file, if you pick up an additional file that we missed in going through the scenario in, you know, the previous parts, it tells you more about that. And yeah, it says that he, you know, had mutated, so to speak. He had mutated, and obviously that's the kind of persona he had taken on after he mutated, this crazy axe murderer. You can kind of notice he looks a bit kind of tainted. So, of course, in this part we're moving on to our next scenario, which is Desperate Times, and this is the one I've been looking forward to doing the most. Of course, you can probably tell why. Previous Let's Play was Resident Evil 2, and that clearly looks like Raccoon City Police Department from Resident Evil 2. So yeah, of course, well, naturally I've been excited about doing this, because obviously we're going to be revisiting it. So, the description. As wave after wave of the undead surrounded the city's last bastion of justice and hope, the time had come for the ultimate decision. It's a bit of a bizarre one. Right, okay, so, I think I know who we're going to be playing as for this without even looking, but let's check anyway. Yep, just as I thought, it's Kevin. Because, of course, he is our Raccoon City police officer. Yes! So, I'm kind of wondering if we find out if he has any relation to, like, Leon or anything like that, or the black police officer that we saw in Resident Evil 2, who I commented looked a bit like Will Smith and even sounded like him to a degree. So for this scenario, I've decided I'm going to mix things up a bit. Yeah, in the first two, I picked who I thought got along with the characters, which was Jim and who was it, Cindy? Yes. And in the previous part, I picked two characters that I thought we were kind of neglecting. Now for this, I thought we'd pick two characters who I think hate Kevin, and I've given this one a lot of thought. So I was thinking maybe Mark would dislike Kevin because, of course, he is a security guard, which means he is sort of less further up in hierarchy to Mark, because of course Kevin, because of course Kevin is a police officer. Bloody hell, I mix up the names in this so much. So yeah, Mark will be my first choice, and then my second choice, I was thinking George, because in the first scenario I picked two characters that fancied Cindy, or at least I thought they would, so I was thinking maybe Kevin and George would be contesting over Cindy, so they might not like each other. You never know though, Kevin might be gay. Hi. I won't put it past him. I mean, just look at that hair. It's fucking fabulous, isn't it? Right, and of course, normal mode. Oh man. I nearly didn't do this tonight. It's actually 10:30, the latest I've recorded in a long time. My parents are on holiday at the moment, so I can make as much noise as I want, as late as I want. That sounded really dirty, but you know what I mean. Don't try and pervert it. Oh my god.
Take a look at this. It's a map of this place back when it was an art museum. There should be a ventilation tunnel underground.
And that'll get us out of here?
It should, but it's so narrow you might be the only one who can fit through.
So I'll get help and come back, right? Looks like it's a race against time.
Now that we've lost communications, there's nothing else we can do. All right, everyone. We've got to hurry up and find a way into that tunnel. It's going to be our way out of here.
I am really excited about this. This is before the events of Resident Evil 2. I didn't contemplate that, whether it would be before or after. Well, it would be strange if it was after, but it could be during. You never know. So yeah, as I was saying, parents have gone away. The most horrible thing about that, I mentioned in Tomb Raider 3, we've got a moth infestation. It has got so much worse, so I've had to deal with all that myself. We're in the police station, and we're on our own. This is quite a shock. Handgun HP. What the fuck is Right, I have no idea what that is. HP? What's a HP handgun? The only HP I know is Lovecraft, I'm afraid. Magnum handgun? This is a bit odd. Oh right, it hasn't got any bullets in. We are getting items thrown at us. And we've started off in here? Mark and George aren't even with us. Right, so this is Brian Irons, and of course he was in Resident Evil 2 as well, and Leon Kennedy. Private information enclosed. The envelope is tightly sealed. Right, so we've probably got to get a knife and cut that open, I guess. Either that or we just can't read it at all. Is there a knife here? What the hell? Gas neutralizing canister. What? What good's that? Okay, clearly this has some use. What's that steaming over there? Oh, it's coffee. Can I actually use that as a weapon? That'd be exciting. Employee refrigerator. Jacket hanging here, it still looks new. This is beautiful. Evacuation. Conduct the evacuation of citizens to predetermined locals today at 7 PM. Personnel, 2 officers, inform uncooperative citizens that you cannot guarantee their safety. Right, okay. That's pretty straightforward. Nothing unusual about that. Jean's desk, it's locked. Right, we haven't got a code for that. Who's Jean? I'm going to go ahead and assume Jean is the lady in the cutscene. And also, I think, though it's kind of hard to tell... Oh my god, hang on a moment. This soundtrack is vaguely like the one in the police station from the second game. This is giving me spinal shivers. This is quite magical. There's a memo on the desk where you read it now. This police station was originally used as an art museum. Yep, we were fully aware of that because we played Resident Evil 2. It closed in the late 80s and was purchased cheaply by the RPD for use as a station because of its central location and ample parking. Chief Irons himself is said to have been the mediator in the deal. All the equipment you see around was thanks to his suggestions too. He says it's all to fight crime, but we also think his art obsession helps. Of course. Marvin... Yeah, sorry. The bit at the top confused me for a moment. It's Marvin's memo. It's on every page. I thought it was just on that one exclusively for a moment. The various air conditioning ducts are used during the building's time as a museum were abandoned during the renovations. But not completely. The ducts themselves still exist and might even provide a way out. Right, this is probably going to provide a key. It's going to have something to do with something important, isn't it? And there's always the main hall with the statue in it. It used to be the main exhibition space, and there were... Oh, that that little sound there. Sorry. Oh. Oh my god. Sorry, this is a bit intense. I like this. It's a bit nostalgic, even though we've not played Resident Evil 2, you know, not that long ago. Sorry. And there was probably a way to move large pieces in and out. Perhaps it still works. Might be worth checking out. Of course, if we trust stars... No, forget it. There's no use grumbling. Anyway, there might be some chance of getting out with their help. Maybe I'll check it out. I certainly don't want to die here. Stars. Is that something to do with number 1? I can't seem to remember. Right, green herb. We've got all this ammo. Oh my god.
Warning. Caution. Warning.
What? Okay. I'm guessing that's what that's for. That was slightly terrifying. What the hell? Does that happen often? That shot our bloody infection meter up. Like, really fast. Did you see that? It, like, went up from, I don't know, what was it? Like, 2% perhaps to something like, oh, I don't know. We better get a move on. Right, the Magnum revolver is here. We're just going to leave it here. And, well, we need to check the very back of this room, don't we? Yeah, we're just going to leave it here. Because, obviously, we don't have any bloody bullets in it. I'm not sure which way to go. Let's try the back door, shall we? Because I know that takes us upstairs, doesn't it? Right, so, there's gas. This place is being gassed. I don't get how that little canister actually prevented that, but whatever. And also why they'd just be lying around. This is a bit odd. Who's this dude? Where did he come from? Well, I'm guessing, is he our ally? Well, obviously he's not something that's going to try and kill us. That would be a bit odd. Oh shit. Fucking birds. Hate them. Right. Okay, I will take that with me, just one of them, but I'll leave that one there. Looks like these zombies can't really get through here. But I thought that was a red herb, it isn't. And there's another one of these gas things here. Oh dear me. What are we going to leave around? We need herbs. Right, we're just going to have to get rid of this magazine, I guess, because I can definitely see this being more use than the magazine for obvious reasons. So let's just get back into the station, shall we? Right. Oh, I can still remember this game great. Because, I mean, like, I've only just done the bloody hunk scenario, haven't I? I'm quite glad I left it for so long, actually, to a degree. Let's try going this way, because this leads to outside. Handgun rounds. Okay, that's kind of useless in this position. It's a bit strange, this is, because normally I'm used to there being, like, loads of crows in here, but there aren't, obviously, now. Do you need a hand with that? You're just gonna open it for me? Oh, thank you. You're so kind. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you use a zombie. Right, so we're on the rooftop. Of course, this is where the helicopter crashed in the previous game. In Resident Evil 2. I guess it isn't the previous game. The previous game would be Resident Evil Outbreak File 1. But whatever, you know what I mean. Water tank meter. For some reason the zombie isn't around here. I'm supposing we can kind of use this police officer to our advantage. Though he might not be the most intelligent person in the world, so... we should probably be careful. Is there anything out? Oh my god, what the hell? How did this happen? Everything's on fire here. Is there anything actually useful here? There's the gas neutralizer. There's first aid spray. I don't think there is anything else, to be honest. I think we're probably best just leaving here. Can't see anything else anyway. Water tank, I have no use for it. Oh shit. Started moving very quickly there. Right, and it'll be possible to go through Chief Iron's room, actually, because there isn't any helicopter there. And I'm really sorry if you have not played Resident Evil 2, or if you did not watch my Let's Play of Resident Evil 2. You know, either of those, really, because obviously you won't have much of a clue what I'm talking about, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. This is different. Was it like this before? Yeah, it was, actually, never mind. I think. Where's the exit to... yeah, the waiting room. Where's the exit to Chief Iron's room? No, I think I'm getting things confused, actually. We can go through here. Right, this is where the safe room previously was, and I don't know why I'm pushing this. I'm guessing we need to do something in order to get through here, and there's another gas neutralizing thing. A bulletin board, nothing important. This is going to be quite a tough scenario, I believe, because, like, I may have fucked this up, to be honest, thinking about it. I mean, we can't do anything with that now, can we? Do we need to push it from the other side, maybe? I see an item on top of there. I'm guessing we need to get it at some point. Right, let's just carry on going through to this. Oh, we can't get that way. Right, so, okay. Oh, we should really, Oh god, I can't help but think about Encyclopedia Dramatica when I think of using Kevin and stuff. Yes, we must utilise the ancient lost art of kicking zombies, of course. That's what Encyclopedia Dramatica page says about him. But yeah, that's his special ability. He can kick, can't he? So yes, we should make use of that. Seems to be doing a good job of avoiding the zombies so far. Seems to be pretty much moving the opposite direction to which we're going. Right, so it looks like we're going to need to go one of the other routes. Where the fuck Mark and George are is completely beyond me, and it looks like there's another crow. Wow, I think he just dealt with it, though. Let's take the green herb. Might be a chance of us being poisoned, so never know. Might be some use. I could really do with, like, finding George so he can actually, you know...
Mark, let's move.
Take this gun off me. Because obviously, him being the doctor, he doesn't actually have a weapon. Do they really hate me that much that they've just ditched me this earlier on? It's a possibility, isn't it? But that said, I honestly do think that Kevin perhaps starts in a completely different place to everyone else, based on the fact that he is indeed a police officer. You've unlocked it. Okay, that's a bit odd. As I said, again, it might be because he's a police officer. He may... well, I found out that Alyssa, in the previous scenario, she is the only one who has the flashbacks. Sounds like there's a liquor in here. Do I want to go this way? Might be a bad idea. We can certainly try, I guess. .45 rounds are much more powerful than, than the Magnum. Sorry, I mean the pistol. So don't think I should worry too much about liquors. For now, at least, while I still have ammo. I wonder if Mr. X will make an appearance. That would be horrifying. Wow. Night duty room. It even says on the door, night watchman room. I believe it did anyway. That was pretty cool. This is fantastic. I mean, obviously it's like a revamped version of Burst Handgun magazine. It's quite surprising. Not something I expect to find. Right, there's a lighter. Is there anything else here? There's a phone here. Don't think we can use it though. And can kick these to see if they're the ones that you can hide inside, I guess. No, can't kick that one, so clearly there's an item inside it. Joker key. Okay, that's something I wasn't expecting to find, to be honest. Ah, Jesus Christ, we're gonna have to be really... This is gonna be tough. Based on the fact, like, the items are and stuff. Just have to find whatever's useful, I guess. Okay, so we need to find a place for the Joker key, I guess, to go. Though, it could be that Kevin doesn't even need it. Like, we did just unlock a door, fine. What's that sound? Is it the phone? Whatever it is, it's a bit odd. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, in the previous level, in Underbelly, the one before Flashback, sorry, I mentioned Alyssa gets Flashback, Jim could use the tunnels. He was the only one who could do that, and also he got a note from the guy who died in the toilet, and no one else did. I forget to mention these things, you see. And the first scenario, I don't know what Cindy got that was special, to be honest. I didn't really notice anything. Right, there was dogs down here, if I remember correctly. There were dogs down here, and I'm not sure if I've got my microphone high enough. Sorry if anything before this was a bit quiet. I've just adjusted. Right, I hear something. I think it's a zombie. Which isn't too much of a worry, to be honest. Right, we're heading... Okay, someone's shooting. Oh, it's Mark! Oh shit, right. Here we go. Okay. That's fine. Right, Mark is here. Mark is actually joining us, and what the fuck is that? Emerald plate? He's got a big herb. He has indeed. Wow, this gun fires a lot quicker than usual. I'm guessing I need the emerald plate off him. I'm not sure what for though. I really have no idea. Kind of a bit worried about the whole having a key situation because, like, you know, I'm probably going to need to use it as quickly as possible so I can actually free up some item space. And I have absolutely no idea what this emerald plate is for. Gonna hope it's some kind of key item that I'll be able to use soon. I mean, here we need to get one of those whatchamacallums. The gas preventers, whatever they are. Operation Mop Up. Set bomb in town square. Set barricade. Today from 7 PM to 8 PM. Personnel, 6 officers, though rescue is preferred when possible. Permission is granted to shoot to kill, if necessary. Evacuate the area immediately, following detonation, and await further instructions from headquarters. That kind of relates to the previous game, I guess. Right, I'm just gonna have to surrender this, I guess. And hope, I could do with the antivirus, to be honest. If you'll give me it. I'm guessing this is gonna be kind of similar to, the final scenario of the last game, in the sense I'm going to need to use the antiviruses a lot. But I do need to carry around one of these. It is absolutely crucial that I do, because it could land up in my death if I don't, naturally. Right, looks like we can push this out the way, and that'll allow us to climb through here. I'm not sure of its use. There's only one way to find out, but we should probably check that area a bit more thoroughly. Police station front entrance? Oh, okay. It's been unexpected. So we're heading to outside of the police station. I don't think this is such a great idea. Oh, there's George. Hello. And he has no key items by the looks of it. No, he doesn't.
Come on. Yes.
Oh, actually, I think George likes us. But that's something I wasn't expecting, naturally. So I was wrong to think he didn't. Right, I could do with taking that off him and giving it to George, naturally, because he has more of a use for it, for obvious reasons. Whereas I don't. And I just unequipped that. That was very silly of me. Right, okay, so let's go this way. Because I have a feeling... Oh, wow, he does appear to be, like, following us avidly. George does. What about Mark? Do you reckon he doesn't like us? Or have I got that wrong? Who's that? The zombies are everywhere. Oh, it's a zombie, right. I thought that was just an ordinary man. He didn't look infected in the slightest. Looks can be deceptive, you see. A lot of green herbs around, aren't there? Kind of worried. I'm hoping George will have a use for them, to be honest, and kind of do something with them. Okay, so, red herb, blue herb here. Let's put these all together. And, of course, we get a lovely, right, George, you could use those. Good boy! Wow. They're getting clever, aren't they? Right, so we got the front door here. Can we actually get through it?
What should I do?
You should just stick with me, mate. Because we're good friends, us. Now I'm wondering if I can actually use the survival knife on the the envelope. I probably can't, but it's worth a go. Combine with... Nah, I don't think we can. Okay, never mind. Put it away. Get rid of it. Okay, so... let's see if we can actually enter here. Oh, we can. Right. That's quite a surprise. So, we're in the main hall. But, like I said, we could do with checking the... I hear something. With checking the, what was it? Oh, what am I thinking of here? Sorry, my mind's gone blank. The car park a bit better. And we could also do with checking other areas a bit better as well, I guess. So what's this all about? Unicorn medal, take it. I took the unicorn medal? But where did I put it? Oh, right, that's where that goes, clearly. But, wait a minute, where's the unicorn medal? It's there. Oh, the ladder's down. Okay, that was quite a surprise. And this seems to be a safe room. I think it is, yeah. What's that? What's all the sound, then, that's going on? There's another antivirus here. I do hear something. Pretty certain of that. And there's another one of these things here. There's a recovery medicine base. Now, you guys did inform me that George can actually use those. I don't know what for. Oh, it's the black police officer. Hello. You're a friend of mine, aren't you? Oh, is that someone typing? That's the sound. There we go. Kevin, are you okay? It's been crazy out there. Security and communication systems are down. Rita and I are trying to find a way out. Cooperate with the survivors. Protect the something. I don't know. Protect the station. Right, cool. Where the hell have you been during all this, Kevin? The station is finished. I didn't get a chance to read that. For now, just do what Marvin tells you to do. Okay, fair enough. So it doesn't look like Rita's been sent to whatever the fuck it was at the beginning that they said they were going to send her. Right, there's paperwork on the desk. Will you read it? Attention all officers and staff. In response to increasing crime rate in the city, the station's security system has been upgraded. This will help not only us, but also law-abiding Raccoon citizens. Starting this month, our focus will be on riot suppression. Nerve gas canisters have been prepared. Alright, is that what we're being attacked with here? Sensors to check ID tags will be implemented to permit entry only to those authorised. The sensors are sensitive and likely require frequent adjustment. Please be certain to use this equipment properly. And that's from Chief Brian Irons. And Chief Brian Irons, spoiler here, of course. I'm sorry. You probably shouldn't be watching this if you haven't played Resident Evil 2 anyway. But yeah, Brian Irons, of course, he does go ahead and do away with all the police officers, as we know from playing Resident Evil 2. Right, so should I go back there, or should I go through here? Let's check the doors. Because there may be one that's locked. We can then use the key, the Joker key on it. I'm looking for the one with the Joker key to be used on, to be honest. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and try and find that. And then, of course, we probably have to do something with the unicorn medal as well. This seems safe. Who's this dude? Place is dangerous. Go help Kevin, Marvin even. Something to do with the kennel. Can't leave the dogs behind. I would leave them behind if I was you. Because, well, we know a thing or two about the dogs, don't we? There's a police memo here. Will you read it? What the fuck? Both Mark and George are following me. Have I picked the wrong characters to think these guys would hate me? That said, I must admit, Kevin seems to be the most liked character in the game. Because, every time I played as him, everyone seems to follow him. So maybe he is just flat out loved by everyone. You never know. The recent rearrangements of items and furniture may have resulted in supplies being shifted to new locations. David doesn't like Kevin. I remember playing as Kevin before in Hellfire, and David refused to follow him. Sorry. Please check this memo to confirm. Right, transferred items. Combination safe ×2. The number is 2236. It's the same as bloody Resident Evil 2, I think. So we need to go back and enter that, obviously, at some point. That some point might be a good idea to... Right, you can grab that, George, if you would. Do you wanna? Might be useful if you did. But AI, you know how they are. No, it's not gonna grab it. I'll give it to him instead.
Mark!
No.
George!
Yes. And hang on a moment, is that... Oh, a shotgun round? I don't know what to take off him, to be honest. I'll take the shotgun round off him.
Hi!
We can just drop that off somewhere. We'll have its use eventually, I guess. I don't know, actually. You never know. Oh no, I have seen him reloading the gun. I was going to say that gun might have nothing to do with... 3 antiviruses. Oh, okay. Might have nothing to do with handgun rounds, but it does. It's locked with a simple lock. That'll be Alyssa's job, won't it? So we can't go in there. And... hello! Can I kick that? It appears it can actually kick through objects. I'm sorry, but that was much more scary in Resident Evil 2. Right, so can we actually open this? It won't open. Wait a moment. Where's the Joker key gone? We didn't drop it at any point, did we? Wait, what? Did I use it? Did I accidentally get rid of it at some point? Oh no. Don't tell me I did. Well, I can't go through there anyway, so I'm gonna have to go back. Just have to hope that I accidentally misplaced it with something that wasn't that far away, otherwise I'm just gonna have to retrace my steps anyway, but that isn't really necessarily a bad thing, because, like, there are a few places that we need to, check back where we came from. What items have I picked up recently? It's an antivirus, the gas canister. I don't know. Battery? I'm thinking the battery is an item that David uses to combine with something, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the car park then, I guess. And I should probably save the game, I haven't done so yet, have I? Though, since I've managed to lose that key, a glorious unicorn key, I'm kind of a bit worried. No, it's flat out vanished. What have I done wrong? Where have I put it? It's not there either. That's an antivirus, though. I can take more than... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll save the game, and then we'll go back to the, to the car park. Why do I keep forgetting that it's called a car park? That's horrible. Okay, so we'll just go back out the front door.